What's up everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is another bento box video. So this is going to be keto bento boxes from Monday through Friday, and we're gonna go ahead and get started with Monday. Okay, we're gonna be making some sushi rolls, which instead of using rice, I'm using cream cheese for the base, so that way it will all stick once I roll it all up. These turned out absolutely excellent. I definitely want to make these again because my husband loved these so much. I just put some cucumber, red pepper, some spring onions, and you could do smoked salmon, but since I didn't have any, I just decided to put a can of tuna in here and it worked fine. But I bet smoked salmon or crab or anything that you have that you like would be excellent as well. And then I'm just rolling it up and the cream cheese just makes it stick. And then you just cut it into bite-sized pieces. And I think I made 4 of these for my husband because we're really big eaters. Now, if you didn't watch my first bento box video, that's where I actually talked about all of the supplies that I use. So all of the bento boxes and all of these like little containers. And so I do have everything linked down below in case you want to check it out. Right now, I'm going to be making a spicy mayo. It's just sriracha and mayo. And then I use the coconut aminos as the soy sauce alternative. And I'm just putting them in these little cups. Now, if you guys didn't see, I did a Keto Crate unboxing. Keto Crate is a subscription box service specifically for keto and low carb products. And so the video will be linked down below and up above for you guys to check out. I taste tested. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at myself, but I taste tested everything that was in this box, and I am using the products in the lunch boxes for the rest of this week. So this is a peanut butter bar, and yes, we already took a bite out of it because like I said, I taste tested it all, but I'm just breaking it up into some pieces and putting it as a little snack in the side here. And I just put in some pecans and some Lily's chocolate chips. I just get the chocolate chips at Walmart. And then this cauliflower dip is something that I picked up at Aldi last week. So I'm just putting it in the side here with some carrots. Then I'm making this little like yogurt waffle dessert thing. I don't know. I just make things up. We had one waffle left over from the weekend. These are the Birch Beers. Is that what it's called? Birch Blenders waffles. And so I just made like a parfait with the yogurt and some blueberries and then this keto nut butter. It was also from the Keto Crate box. So I just kind of layered all of that up with some vanilla stevia drops, and my husband said it was really, really good. Then I'm just packing everything in his lunch bag. The utensils I got from Amazon, which are amazing. There's already chopsticks in there so he can use them for the sushi. And then like I told you guys last week, I write my husband a little like food joke and put some words of affirmation on a note, and I try and do this every single day in his lunch bag. We're both words of affirmation people, so I always want to make sure that I am saying nice, positive things, and because of him being at work, putting a note in the lunchbox is the best way possible. Okay, moving on to Tuesday. So I'm making a sandwich and I'm using my keto bread recipe. I will link it up above and down below for you guys. This is a recipe I created for my channel, I believe, I don't know, in the winter, I think it was. And it is such a good keto bread recipe. So you guys definitely need to check it out. It's very sturdy and can be used for a lot of different things. I'm using this spreadable cheese and some turkey. So it's like garlic and herb spreadable cheese. And then I'm just going to layer some turkey, and I had like some salami and prosciutto, and then more turkey and a slice of cheese. I'm gonna put the toppings though in a separate layer so that way it all just doesn't get soggy. And then I have the little like parchment bags that I talked about last week. And so I will be putting the sandwich in the parchment bag. These egg white chips are also from the Keto Crate box, and they're the dill pickle flavor. They are so good. My husband loved them. He was like, we need to get those again. Then in the top layer, I'm just putting some of these granola bars, also from Keto Crate, that were really good, and some radishes. And then I put some mustard on the side for the sandwich in case he needed it, and a container of ranch for the radishes. Wednesday it is. So for Wednesday, I am making a jalapeno like popper cheese ball thingy. So it's cream cheese and some shredded cheddar or Mexican blend. I put some chopped pickled jalapenos and a little bit of the juice from the pickled jalapenos, some garlic powder, some fresh red pepper, and then I just made it into a ball. And then I'm going to put some carrots and cucumbers and red peppers in the side here, so that way Alvin can use it to dip. So it's pretty much like a cheese ball, and instead of crackers, we're using veggies for that. Then I'm just taking the sliced cheese and like the prosciutto and salami that I had yesterday, and I'm just rolling this up into some roll-ups. And Alvin said he also really liked this meal because it was very easy to like eat. It wasn't very messy or anything like that. I actually asked him what his favorite meal was this week, and he said they were all really good. So we don't have a favorite meal of Alvin's for this week, but I will tell you guys in the future if he has a specific favorite. And then this ranch, Gouda, and pecan blend is also from Keto Crate and is very delicious. And then I had a zucchini muffin left over from when I made them a couple weeks ago, and that is Wednesday's lunch. Thursday it is, and for Thursday we had some breakfast for lunch because we love breakfast. So I cooked off these sausages, and then I'm trying out the keto cinnamon rolls that are on the Keto Connect website. So I will have their recipe linked down below. It didn't turn out exactly how I expected it to be, but it still tasted really, really good. I just think that my dough might have been a little too liquidy because they kind of melted in the oven a little bit, but it still curbed our cravings for having cinnamon rolls. So you guys can try out the recipe linked down below and let me know what you think. Alvin said they were so good, like he could not believe that I made keto cinnamon rolls. So at least he really liked them, even if they weren't as pretty as I wanted them to be. But I just cooked up some sausage, I cut up some strawberries and put some frozen blueberries because I was running low on groceries. And then I made the cream cheese frosting that is also linked in their recipe. And of course, I had to eat one also because I really wanted to try them out. And they actually are really good. You could probably add a little bit more sweetener. I just used that erythritol that I get from Walmart, but I feel like they could have used a little bit more sweetener. But this was a really good lunch. Alvin really enjoyed this one. I ended up putting the cream cheese in the little bottle, so that way it was easy for Alvin to just heat up the bottom layer with the cinnamon rolls, and then he could put the icing on top. Okay, Friday, and we are having some bare necessities here in the fridge. So I had a couple of these cauliflower wraps that I got from Aldi last week, and I still had some more of that garlic cheese, so I decided to make some roll-ups. So it's just the cheese spread on the wraps, some spinach, some red onion. I'm using the leftover turkey and salami, and then I'm just wrapping them up and making sure it doesn't fall apart with a little toothpick thing. I'm telling you, like, I hardly had anything in my fridge. I'm amazed I could even make this lunch. Then using that special wavy cutter, I'm cutting up the cucumbers. It looks so cute. They look like little like pickle chips. And then I'm putting some salami and some pepper jack cheese just on a skewer that can fit in the side. And then these pumpkin seeds are another thing that we got from the Keto Crate box, and I thought that this would be a nice crunchy snack for this little, like finger lunch. And then these keto cookies are also from the Keto Crate box, and I think they're one of my favorites from the box. They are so delicious. So I went ahead and added a couple of those for Alvin's dessert, and then I just put some ranch in a little container and put it in the side. So it was nice because like the whole lunch fit in this Lunchbox, which the Lunchbox box that I'm using right now is our favorite. Alvin said he loves that it's one level as well. Okay guys, that is it for this video. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in next week's bento box video on Sunday. Bye everyone.